Okay, so it's 12:29 a.m. and the weather is so cold. And I'm a teensy bit tired. Just a teensy. I'm totally used to being awake at night, but I'm just a little bit tired. But I just finished watching Corti, and I was like, fuck it, I'm going to make a video. Because trust me, you cannot watch Corti and not be inspired creatively. You just have to okay. There's this piece on my blog on meeting an unemployed graduate. I met this very cool guy on Instagram. He's fucking cool human being, and he's unemployed and he dropped out. Unemployed dropout. Sorry, he dropped out. And when I met him, I was so intrigued by him, for real. Like I was like, damn, see this person. This kind of person I am. I hate conforming. I hate like, oh, everybody's doing this thing, so we now have to also do this thing. Whatever. So when I met him, I was like, damn, see this person, and it made me be like, shit, I should not drop out. Like, I hate the course I'm studying. Like, I'm studying computer engineering. I've said it before. And I absolutely hate it. Like, hate it. So I was like, this is not a sign. Like, is this not a sign? Like, for me to like drop this thing. And I was seriously considering it. I was like, okay, I'm going to focus on my blogging and content creation. I'm going to push it and like going to leave school and stuff like that, because I wasn't enjoying what I was doing. But then I realized that that's not me. Like, I love school. Oh God. Like, I genuinely love education and learning. Like, to me, it's like this huge flex. Like, before him, studying engineering used to be like this huge flex for me. Like, everybody hates it, but I'm doing very well. I'm like on a 2-1, so flips here, cause. So dropping out just wasn't me, and I knew that okay, I was doing this thing because somebody else was doing it. So later on, I was like, I won't drop out anymore. I'll tell you what happened. Every day I tried to, okay, not every day, but constantly. I constantly try to know more about myself as a person. I constantly try to know more about myself as a human being, right? And I was like, this dropping out thing is not just me, guy. Like, it's not me. A lot of people say, oh, I'll drop out and it's cruise. But I knew within myself that I was really, really serious about doing this thing. Like, I was very serious about dropping out. But I knew that more. This is not just me, guy. So I was like, I won't do it anymore. And I won't drop out. And I'll finish engineering and then further my studies in what I actually want to study. I'll study psychology. So, yeah. But it made me realize that a lot of people are in my position. And a lot of people are doing things because, oh my God, you can see the sleep in my eyes. Or whatever. A lot of people are doing things because other people are doing them. If we're being very honest ourselves. So I try to talk to people a whole lot and try to understand people. It's like this. I try to psych people a lot. It excites me like, I'm really into this person's mind or that kind of vibe or whatever. A lot of people don't really know why they do it. A lot of people don't really know why they do the things they do. For real. Like, some people just like, oh, that's just how it is now. Don't you just know? Like, there's no exact reason that, okay, this is what I want to do, or this is why I'm doing this thing, or that kind of assertiveness of the things that they are doing. And it's crazy. I think it's because a lot of people don't really know themselves or try to like discover themselves and know, okay, who they are and what they like and what they don't like and what they would do and what they wouldn't do. It's just vibes and inshallah. And it's sad, you know. If I would give one advice, it is like, okay, Emike, you have one advice that you can give to everybody, and that is the only advice that you can give them. It will probably be to know yourself, and not just know yourself as in, oh, I'm a girl, or I have no example in my head, but not just like basic knowing yourself that, oh, I just know myself, but really understanding yourself as a human being. It is so important. Like, I don't think I can really it is as important as drinking water, but a lot of people don't do it because it's not something that's it's not in vogue in our society. Like, which mainstream media is preaching knowing yourself? Nobody's doing it, and it's crazy because it's really needed. A lot of people are so confused. I used to be so confused. Oh, I used to be so fucking confused. Like, what is happening? Like, I want to just know what I'm doing. So, like, I'm just lost. And it's a very shitty feeling, and I'm sure like a lot of people can relate with that. So I used to be this person that was easily influenced by the people that were around me. And I didn't really know this until like recently. I used to think that, oh, I'm myself and I'm doing me. But after those particular people left my life, and then I got lost again, I had to like find myself again. I was like, oh, I wasn't behaving this way because it was me. It was because this person was here with me. For example, I used to smoke a lot, like weed. And I always had this curiosity with weed. Like, I wanted to know like what getting high was. I didn't really understand it. When I was just like, what's happening to people? So I wanted to like know like what getting high was and all those stuff, but it was just that curiosity. But then I got in bed with somebody that was an avid weed smoker, like all those junkie. Yeah, I was dating a junkie. Oh, forget that shit, yeah. And I was smoking every day, almost every day, basically. And it's like, I didn't know why I was smoking. I didn't know why I was smoking. I just knew that I was smoking every day. And it's like, when I broke up with him, or times that he would travel and he wouldn't be around, I would see no need to smoke. Like, I would just not really be into it. Like, I would like go and buy, what am I buying weed for? But then when he gets back, I'll go back to smoking. Like, and it was after like I broke up with him, and I was on my own again. I realized, oh shit, this person had a very huge influence in the way I was behaving. He didn't force me. Like, he would even tell me that, don't smoke, but I was just so influenced by him and his way of life, and because he was in close proximity with me, and that was why I was doing all those things. And it scared the fuck out of me, because it's like I was doing all those things thinking that, okay, it was me, or it wasn't me. And I was like, shit, so if I didn't realize this now, and then I found myself with somebody that was just maybe somebody that was doing a shower, for instance. Imagine I found myself somebody that was doing a shower, and I just had to stay with the person, and then I would now go and start doing wrongs because the person is doing wrongs. Like, now, I can't say that. I can't actually say that, oh, I can't do that kind of thing, because I probably would have told somebody that, oh, I can't smoke, I won't smoke, or that kind of thing, or I won't do this one, I won't do that one, just because I hadn't come in contact with it. And here I was in contact with this thing, and I completely lost myself. Like, I completely I completely lost myself. I didn't know who I was anymore, and it's a very shit. Not knowing who you are. It's such a shitty feeling when you're like, has it ever happened to you? You're just like, what is this life? What am I like? What am I doing? What do I like? That kind of thing. It's crazy. So if like there was one advice I would give anybody, like strive to understand yourself, the kind of person you are, what works for you, what you like, what makes you happy. Understand why you're sad at this particular point in time. Why you are not why you're happy. But if you know it's good to know why you're happy. Well, it's like understand life within yourself and understand life around you. Right? Like kind of like now I know that right now I can't really stay with somebody. I don't like it. I just don't like it, and I get to be very cranky and very prickly when things are not just the way I want them. I stay alone. Anytime somebody comes and stays with me for anything, any reason, it takes me a while before like I completely adjust. I actually understand that okay, I just really enjoy being alone. Like I enjoy being alone. There's a whole lot of childhood things that that's how much I understand myself. I know what happened in the past that makes me the way I am now. You get? So it's cool. It's not easy though when you start like picking and trying to okay, why am I like this? Why is it this way? You get to like figure like something and you're like shit, this thing happened to me. All those abuse and all those whatever. I'm never strong enough to talk about those stuff, but soon. So yeah. Basically, the message of what is my plenty talk is that don't throw who you are into the wind. Don't just anything anyhow life comes and everything. Like try to take control of your life. I think taking control of your life starts from understanding yourself, understanding why you do things you do, why you are the way you are, why you walk fast. I know why I walk the way I walk. That sounds so weird. Well, it's possible. It's like it's a thing. In this life, nothing just happens. Nothing just is. Something led to what it is now, to what's happening now, to the way you are now. So understanding yourself is just about like finding what that something is and how it's affecting you now, how it affected you. So yeah, that's basically it. Hopefully in subsequent videos I'll talk more on finding yourself and understanding yourself and knowing what works for you. Still figuring a lot of stuff out, so but I'm getting there. So yeah, have a good night. Have a good night. When am I going to okay? I'll post this at night so that having a good night makes sense for good having at night. So yeah, have a good night and sleep well while I crash. Bye. Always they take me past when you take me by the hand and show me off 'cause I'm yours.